Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of my Another Brick in the Mall series with me, Bigfoot. Today in episode number 9, we are continuing on with the building of the security centre and then quite a few other different things which we are working on. Currently I've actually got a free store area as well. What would you call it? A free lot, a free premises, which I need to go ahead and fill up. And then on top of that as well, we are slowly but surely trying to save up money, so I'm not trying to spend too much money so I can just pay off this loan, because it's really making some effect. Yesterday we made 54,000 gross profit, and I'd only be getting deducted about 15,000 of that, so I'd be making about 39-40k, but because we're paying back 16k in debt, it is really having a bit of an implication. Right, the garbage collection strike is going to be a problem. So what I'm thinking here is we can either have two things in here, or we can even split this into two actually. I could have jewellery or I could have books. That's what I'm thinking. Though I'm not really at all sure what to go for, to be honest, that's the thing, so I'm kind of unsure. We've also got our new security centre built, so I need to hire some malls. But at the back of my mind, I'm sort of thinking going forward what we're going to have down here, because I'm not at all sure. We could have a fishmonger's, we could have a, I don't know, like a meat place. I'm still thinking and cycling through thoughts in my head. Again, go ahead and leave a comment down in the comment section below. Arguably, I'm in America, so I won't be able to input it, but just give me ideas for maybe future episodes, or I'm sure there's going to be quite a lot of episodes to record when I get back from America. Because I originally thought this would be a 10-part series, but it's not going to be a 10-part series. Tell you that. Though I am having it in breaks, so I'm having other series in between, you know, so just to give a bit of mix-up, because I realise people might have watched a lot of this game, because very much when it did come out, it was all over YouTube. Anyway, I digress. So let's go into Manage, let's go into Security Centre Mall. Again, I gave everything decent naming principles. So we need to go ahead and look at security guards. So there's really not any good ones at all here. You're the best at 28, so we'll go ahead and hire you. Welcome to the team. We're gonna really need, pick for patrols. Pick a patrol for your guards. Oh, is it not automatic? Okay, anti-theft tags. Oh, right, and also, yeah, I've missed something, right, okay, so that's gonna be... Oh, no, it's different. I want all of this to be anti-theft tagged. Right, okay, get you now. So, I think there'll probably be one or two comments in the last episode about this too. What I want to do is, I guess, just protect, the goods. That's really what I want to do. That is the big thing for me, and that's what we're gonna do. So, all of this is gonna be protected going forwards. Obviously this is going to entail some more cost, but it should go ahead and help prevent any security breaches. Which again, I need to find that statistic actually, it will be somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, so patrols, so are you actually going to start work? Can you do like automatic, or... I'm not sure, we'll actually wait until you come in and see, because I'm quite curious to how you work. This is the first time me going ahead and doing this, so... I'm sort of unsure. Alright, I want you to come into the shop actually, because this is where most of the thefts I think will occur. Go back one, up here, like so. Stop. And then just, I guess, wander around here. This is really what I want. Come up here along by the checkouts, out by the door. I mean, that's probably what I'm looking at. Though, tell you what... Oh, it just deleted the whole thing. Right, I don't actually want you to start in here anyway. I just want a security guard to monitor the electronics store. This is really what I do want. Because I feel this would be the best thing to do. Though, can this wrap... I mean, sorry, I do apologise. If you do know what you're doing here, then great. I don't, so... I mean, is that good? That's a patrol. I don't know. Yeah, so you're stuck in there until I assign you to a patrol. So, this guard, I want to assign... Pick a patrol for your guard by clicking on the map. This patrol. So are you now wandering around there? I mean, you've gone home for the day, but you should as of tomorrow, I believe. We've got poor satisfaction, which isn't good. Why is that? I'm not at all sure. Where is the... Actually, this is interesting. So I've managed to activate, so it looks like I'm getting expected sales boost 2%, so it's not too bad. I think I'm just not meeting customer satisfaction in the demand. I'm really not meeting demand at all, which is not good. I could also, I could add in a bar in here actually, that could be quite effective. We'll see how things go. We have completed the bar research, so that would probably be the best thing to do. I'm going to do big data and marketing next, just so I can allow myself to catch up a little bit. Right, so I think we could do a bar in here actually, so let me go to assign and let's go to zones. What does a bar entail? So access, cashier, stock clerk, bar counter, bar shelves and storage. Can we get all this in here? I'm not sure we can. That is the problem. We could add, we could make this a liquor store though. I think that's what we should probably do. So let's go ahead and do that, because this is just the perfect sort of area for that. So let me allow that to happen. So let's start building this for the future. I can't really expand this store unfortunately, so it is going to be quite tight-knit. However, I could possibly rearrange some of this stuff here if I need the space, but I think although this is a very small lot, we should be fine. In the meantime, right, we're gonna go for, we need store, we need checkouts, we need 1, 2 and 3 checkouts. How far do you guys go back? Quite far back actually, but again we'll limit that. And then I want some self-checkouts, we'll add in some self-checkouts probably here and here as well. So then that allows me to just go ahead and I think, does beer, wine and spirits, or liquor they call it in this game, go on shelves, or food shelves? They do go on food shelves, which is good. Right, so we can just start going ahead and putting in some food shelves into here for the time being. Let me go ahead and, so you queue back to there. So yeah, that would be fine. Yeah, we are going to get a lot of stock into here actually, a lot of stock. I just don't know how busy it's going to be with regards to customers. That's the only thing that sort of concerns me. But again, we'll just have to wait and see as time goes on. We can easily get another self-checkout thing in here if we want to. Though again, I don't know if we'll need to. Right, so that's you two in. We can probably get some more stuff actually along here. No, we won't be able to actually cancel that. That will do there. Right, so let me go ahead and assign, what are we going to call this store? That's a good question. I'm not really at all sure. Let me think of something witty on the top of my head. That's literally what I've been doing when I've been coming round to it. So we're going to call it, what are we going to call it? I don't know, we're just going to call it, I don't know, something random. Harry's liquor store, I think. So lick or store. No idea who Harry is, but it is Harry's liquor store. Welcome to Harry's liquor store, everybody. Alright, let's go ahead and grab myself some doors and let's sort this issue out. So a door there. We can't actually have too many doors for this place, just because of the way things are. Have a door, move you down actually, put you there, and then we'll have another door. I can't really have a door there though. It's just because the shop is quite dense all in all. So let me go ahead and put beverages. Oh, we get wine as well, actually, so that's important. So we'll go ahead and worry about that. So we'll do 3 of everything for the time being. Though, do I want soda? We'll put soda in here as well. So, beverages. So we've gone for sodas, bottled water, beer is the next thing. So 3 of... No, not sliced bread, I can guarantee you. I mean, sliced bread actually wouldn't be a bad counter, all in all, but just because bread's quite good for helping out with absorbing alcohol, but hey ho. Let's go for 3 wine, so that's 1, 2, and then 3 wine. And then what else do we need? Right, we've got soda, liquor. Actually, whoa. Right, okay, there's only 3 kinds of alcohol, isn't there? Yeah, I'm right. Okay, so let's do liquor, let's do another liquor, let's do another beer, and let's do another wine. wine, 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 and then finally I'm just going to go ahead and add in some juices for like mixing and some bottled water as well. I think that's probably a not bad idea. So 2 juice, and then we'll also add in a bottled water too. Right, okay, I think we're going to actually change one of these as well. Maybe make another one of these bottled water. So that means we take away a soda. What's better, soda or water? I've only got 1 water in here though. I've got 2 sodas already, so that's fine. Right, okay, so I'm quite happy with that. So that's Harry's liquor store sorted out now. We need to go ahead and... The reason I'm doing this is just because I'm not spending a lot of money right now. And this is going to allow me to clear my debt quite shortly. There's a lot of expansion I really want to work on, which we will get to shortly. Right, okay, so we're not going to have room for anti-theft stuff in Harry's liquor store. That's just not going to work, unfortunately. But we can build some infrastructure to support it, definitely. So let me go ahead and allow for some more... Let me think. I need to actually add in staff. We need to get more janitors in here as well. That's something which I'm very much starting to realise. So Harry's liquor store, you're going to need... Let's pause you. Let's get a stock clerk in. And let's try and get a stock clerk in here early tomorrow. I'm just initially going to have this place open 9 till 5. But if it is very popular, which I expect it to be, then we'll go ahead and expand the hours. So let's go from 7 till... No, let's go from 8 till 5, just so you come in earlier again. And then let's start off with 2 cashiers. Really not got a good group of people right now in here, do we? We'll hire you at 25, and then we'll hire you, Kyle, at 29. So you'll be 9 till 5, so that should do for now. Let's get Harry's liquor store, ladies and gentlemen, up and running. Welcome to Harry's. That's literally what it is. Right, okay, so, yeah, we've definitely seen a lot of muddy boots, so I'm going to hire some more janitors for our maintenance centre in the mall. How many janitors have we got, actually? Shift planning, let's go by janitors. Not enough is the bottom line, not enough, so let's go ahead and hire some more janitors. You're not a bad janitor, so we'll hire you. Then... 26 isn't bad, to be fair. We'll take you on too. 29. That should do, I think. That is enough. That's 3 new janitors, so we can go ahead and double the night shift. Then we can have 2 people coming in at 6, 2 people coming in at 9, and then 2 people coming in at... Okay, right, we're going to push you back a little bit there. That works out. Yeah, that works out not too bad. All in all, means the bins can get changed overnight, which is quite good, so quite happy about that all in all. Okay, so I'm just quite excited for Harry's. So Harry's is... Oh, I just want it to open. How are we doing in our new electronics store? That's the one thing I want to know. How are we doing here? We're also getting quite close to being able to sell or pay off our debt. We can actually do it. I'm not going to do it today, but we'll do it... Actually, we might as well do it today, because we'll save 16 grand, won't we? Debt, finance, pay off early. Right, that's it paid off, so that means we will not incur a 16,000 debt fee today, which is good. So that means it should be raw profit, which should be around the 40,000 mark, which I'm very much looking forward to. Alright, okay, so staff should be turning up for Harry's liquor store now. Or not quite now, but more like... now. 8 o'clock the staff member should have been in. Right, it looks like we're not opening today, so we open tomorrow. We open on day 101, which is fine by me. We're actually in the negative right now, but it's because we paid off the loan, so I'm not at all sure. It must be maintenance and salaries, but we're obviously going to gain a lot when it turns midnight. You seem to lose money throughout the day, but you seem to gain money overnight. Or just bang on midnight. That's when you gain you gain a lump sum pretty much. As we can see, we're on for a very good day today. Combining words there, and the sales as well. We reached 2,500, which is really amazing actually. That's really, really nice. Very happy about that. Looks like 38,000. Can we break 40? We should be able to break 40 here actually. It's going to be a nice profit, because we've not had a profit like this in a long time. So there we go, $41,025, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in good money, which I'm very happy about indeed, and all our debt is paid off, which I'm happy about. We also nearly broke the sales record, and to be fair, we also nearly actually broke the daily profit record as well. Okay, so Harry's is about to come into action. I'm super excited, and I just want to see how this does. One thing I did say we would look at is how the Electronic City store is doing with regards to your profit margin. 84%. You're making 8,000 per day. How is our fast food restaurant doing? Northwestern Fried Chicken. 68%. Quite good. Quite happy about that. Then how are we doing with regards to our DIY store, DIY Heaven? 77%, doing quite well, quite happy with it. Net profit of not a lot, but again, this stuff you don't buy every day, so I'm kind of not expecting anything to be super crazily high. Okay, why have we not opened again? Oh, I know why. I've kept you on the ropes this whole episode, but I didn't, for some reason, assign the storage room. I'm gutted, I'm absolutely gutted. Right, so that could have been opened easily on probably day 98, 99, but instead it's going to open on day 102, which is fine by all means. Right, okay, so that's everything closed in the mall. Everything does close in the mall, though very much I do want to spend some time on this as we get more money. We're up to 75k, so what I'm thinking in my head is this road here we're going to extend up here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and expand the shop quite a bit. I'm going to expand it just this area here, and I'm going to have lots of self-checkouts, but going from the left to right, which I think would be a good idea. For that, we need to make one or two wee small changes in this store, though. So what I'm going to need is move a shelf over there. Then what we're going to do is... well, let me think. I'm going to actually remove one of these laptop ones, because we've got way too many laptops. Anyway, there's 3 laptops up here, which there's just no need for. So we're going to remove you. I also want to remove you and you as part of this update. So I need to put shoes in. That's what I need to do. So you're going to get shoes. And then you are also going to get shoes, which is fine. Alright, okay, so that's that sorted. So that means now I can start to go ahead and pre-build my new foundation area, which is going to be, I don't know how wide it needs to be actually, but what we need to do is we need to go ahead and sort of get rid of some checkouts here, which is not going to go down well at all, though we'll do that during the, I don't know, right, looks like, yeah, we've got a shoplifter, shoplifter, I don't know what the next words are to that, so it is Batman actually, what am I saying, but I'm not going to say Batman, because it's not Batman. It is Elsa Stanton, and she's making a run. That's the first pickpocket we've seen, but it is a liquor store. I might need to go ahead and add some, detection things in there at some point, but she's gone. That's not good. Not good at all. I do want to find that stat, actually, but I'm not 100% sure where it is. Not sure. Right, anyway, we're just gonna keep going for the time being. Right, okay, you still got 2 days left on that campaign, because we're probably gonna do some sort of different, a bigger campaign shortly. Though I want to go ahead and get this change done. Right, so we're gonna have to do the most unpopular thing ever, and we're gonna have to remove these 2 self-service checkouts. It's mental how busy this place is. I can quite easily have staff on throughout the day, all day now is really what I'm gonna want. We're gonna be removing some foundation here. We're gonna be removing at least that, which is gonna be quite drastic. Let's remove, not add foundation, so let's remove all that there. This is gonna have quite an effect on the store, so let's go ahead and, yeah, delete all that. Crazy. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Let's get the builders in. I don't have a lot of builders during the night, actually, but it's also the quieter during the night, so I'd rather probably do this during the night. As we can see, streams of people are just walking in the wall, essentially, here. Right, okay, is this going to be enough? I'm not at all sure. Speed this up a tiny bit more. Right, that's perfect. So let's build roads. Let's get a new road up here. Why can't I? Right, so that new road's going to go in there. I can move this forward a little bit, which is good. So let's go for foundations. I need a gap of 1, 2. So then we can do that there, which is nice. Let's build a wall in that gap there. Then we can start to go ahead and remove some walls and objects. So again, I don't want to extend the door back, the store, not the door. I feel I'm speaking too fast at times in these last few episodes. I do apologise about that. I do just need to slow down. I just need to go ahead and really work on not expanding the store out the back too much, but go ahead and, you know, utilise the space a bit better, because it is a big store, that is for sure. Right, let me go ahead and speed things up and get this new building in. I would ideally like the new checkouts in for the start of the new working day, though I don't think that's going to happen. They'll be in by midday at least anyway, which is fine. So let me go ahead and let's build. Let's go for doors, and let's get a large amount of doors in. So let's have a door there, then just gaps of 2, though that isn't a gap of 2. That's a gap of 2, so it's so difficult to tell side on. 1, 2, builds. 1, 2, well. 1, 2, oh my word, I'm just going to place them. These are sort of equal gaps anyway, so, right, that will do, and then we've got a door at the top. We're also going to have some more parking up and around here now, just so it's closer to the store. I think that's probably a not bad idea, all in all. Okay, so that's that done. Now, let's actually just get the self-checkouts in themselves. So what I'm going to go for is self-checkouts, but they're going to be side-on, like this here, as you can see. So this is what I'm wanting, and this will allow for a much larger capacity. And then I'm going to eventually remove these 2 as well and have another 2 side-on. So it makes things much better. Originally I had, I think, 4 or 5 maybe self-checkouts. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 self-checkouts, which is good, plus 2, which is 8, so it's already a higher capacity, and it's just going to help the shop out a lot. Alright, let me fix up the... I've actually gone 1 too close to the road here, but hey ho, I'm not really that bothered, to be honest. I can fix it, and I might do that off recording, but I'm not going to for the time being. Right, let's speed things up. Let's get these new self-checkouts in. Let's go into Assign. Let's go Store. And let's go ahead and expand the store into this new area here. And voila, so this is Bigfoot Superstore. All new and improved, which is good. So hopefully that, again, will take the pressure off the staff. It will also should mean increased sales. That's really what I've gone ahead and done it for, to be honest. Something that is very important to me. That is bugging me there, that tree. So we'll get rid of that tree. And voila. Things are looking a bit better. I'm hoping to see maybe some more profit come out of that. Right now our best is still 41,000, but I'm hoping this change could allow us to beat that. We did land up spending quite a bit of cash on that works as well, just because it was quite a large project. Also, these self-checkouts cost 10,000 a pop, so that is quite expensive in itself. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump back over to the liquor store and see how the liquor store is doing, because I am unsure how Harry's is doing. It's actually in the negative quite drastically, and I'm not at all sure why. So what we're going to do is we're just going to watch it for a day and see, because it's not making us a large loss, but it's just not good at all. And my worry is it's just because the size of the store, I think the size might be too small, so I might just actually want to change it to like a jewellery or a bookstore. Just based on the fact that it's just the shape. I don't know, I don't think it's big enough to maybe hold liquor. That is my worry. Arguably, we probably don't get too much foot traffic down this part of the shopping mall right now, so... Right, it's definitely not because we've got too many customers. I think it's maybe lack of customers. Or... I'm unsure why it's making such a loss. Because we are getting people through here. Quite a lot of people coming in actually. Is it maybe the shelves are not being restocked fast enough? I mean, so far based on what I'm seeing, I think the shop should be making a profit. Yeah, okay, so we're starting to get extensive queues. We're maybe not serving people fast enough, and the store's not open long enough. So we can go ahead and address those issues quite quickly. What I'm also going to do, I think I'm going to change the orientation of these two self-checkouts as well. Around. It will make sense in a second, don't worry. The shelves are fine actually, it's just, yeah, we need more checkouts. That is something which we do need. And if so, we can go ahead and I think I might jiggle this area anyway, because I think it's a little bit inefficient and just have one massive storeroom, though you'll find out how this works at another stage. This is something I do off camera because it is going to be a big change all in all. So I can see why we're not making money in here, and I can see how to solve it quite easily actually. It's quite an easy fix. And then the storeroom one, so I think we just need increased capacity with regards to selling stuff. That's basically what we need, hence probably why we did have a shoplifter. Extend the opening hours as well, all that sort of stuff, which will do. Right, so Harry's liquor store, let's go ahead and add in more cashiers. So we're going to open it up from 7 o'clock in the morning now, and we're going to have it open till midnight. So I'm going to go for very drastic change here. That's going to entail a lot more cashiers. It's also going to entail a lot more... it should just make us more money, it really should. Because it's really busy, and closing at 5 o'clock obviously is just not good enough at all. So that's the shop closed for the day. Let me go ahead and expand the opening hours from 7 till... no, that's a shift. That's a poor boy shift. That's a cashier's. That's not the shop itself. Let's go ahead and open you from 7. And let's have you go right till midnight. We could maybe actually go from till 1 AM, but... again, I'm not really at all... nah, it's too complicated to do that. Okay, so with that done, we can now go ahead and sort out the cashiers. I've got lots of new cashiers in here, which I'm quite happy about. Let me also go ahead and add in another stock clerk as well, because we're definitely going to need another stock clerk. We might need 2 stock clerks, actually. Just because how things are going to go. Now, I've seen 1 or 2 comments that, again, my stock rooms are very inefficient, because very much you don't take the item from the top, you take the item from the bottom right-hand side. Now that's further away from the liquor store, and same with this over here actually, so again we might move this, or we might change this, I'm not really at all sure. I mean, it's not affecting, this place isn't that bad to be fair, as we can see, but we could allow for more self-checkouts. I mean, things are crazy, even with all these new self-checkouts, we're still getting a ridiculous amount of people, aren't we? So, I need to start, again, slow down. I need to sort out a lot of staffing issues in here anyway, so we'll get to all that as time goes on. Right, okay. Let's go ahead and continue on sorting out Harry's, because it's the big issue. So Harry's liquor store, are we open, or... I guess we're still open because I've extended the opening hours. So I mean, at least you guys can serve yourselves. It's kind of concerning that no staff members are in the store though, but... hey ho, everyone for themselves. Right, so that works out fine. That works out, I guess, some extra random sales at the end of the day. Hey ho, again the shelves are going to be quite empty anyway. I need to sort out staff and then shift planning. Right, so cashiers. With regards to cashiers, we need someone in at 7. Then we need someone in at 8. So you 2 are going to be the early birds. Then we've got the late birds, which are going to be on from 6. Now remember, I can only have literally 3 staff members in at a time, just because I've only got 3 checkouts. So I can only work at a certain capacity. So what we'll do is we'll have you guys both in from 7. We'll have you in from 8. And then we'll have 1 person. So we'll always have an extra cashier, which I'm just going to have to go with. Shift planning. Let me go ahead and add another. Did I buy? I don't know how many stock clerks I got. Let's go buy stock clerk. 2 stock clerks, you're in at 6, and then you're going to be the late, and then we're just going to have someone fill the middle of the day. Who is a good stock clerk? You're not bad actually, 31, very close to the amber, though you are my guardian. Welcome Terry to the team. You're going to start at... what, 10? And you're going to cover the bulk of the busy period, so 10 till 6. I think that should do. How are you? You're open till midnight, aren't you? Yeah, so that kind of makes sense. Right, okay, so let's get Harry's liquor store. It's down to a profit margin of -9%, so we've managed to make more money on that, which is good to see. However, again, I'm still unsure of how things are going to go. What I do want to do to help try and increase sales is do some more road working on the outside here. So let me go ahead and allow for staff car parking here. Gonna do a garbage pickup here, and we're gonna do a bus stop here. So that's all very, very important. And I'm quite happy with that there. We've got another shoplifter, though for what security is going on, I don't really know. I mean, 2 shoplifters now. Yeah, we can see. I think I've only got mild shoplifting on, though. I could have seen... Ah, that person got caught. Ah, that's good. That's very nice. And also, we've completed big data, which I'll do some work into that. Really need to start the cinema project. Again, we don't have too much money, but that is priority number 1. Cinema and bar next episodes. Again, it looks like people are getting caught in here, which is good. I'm very, very happy about that. Very happy indeed. Right, we're going to move on to marketing 2 now. So, allows online targeted marketing campaigns. So that will be very, very useful. As we can see here, things are looking a bit better. Though again, we've still got really, really full queues. Pretty much maxed out queues, in fact, actually. So, we are getting through customers, though. Though again, it's just taking a long, long, long time. Could we make this place 24/7? I mean, quite possibly. Again, the shelves are getting stacked up at a very good rate. I'm quite happy about it. Though it's just too much queues, isn't there? Way too much queues. Which is not good. This place could be open 24/7. And I think we might go to that. I just want to check on how the profit margin is going to change. Plus 10%, that's what I want to see. Again, I feel it's still in a really confined space, but we're going to work with it. And in between this and the next episode, I'm going to change up a storage area in here. Basically just shuffle things all around, because that is what I want to do. Going to be a big change into retail. Rural outfitters. The store layout's going to change quite drastically just to accommodate for this new storeroom. Outside of that, though, I'm quite happy with how things are going, all in all. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the... We're going to look at a few different things, actually, I think. So that research has sorted the demand for... How are we actually doing with the demand on... Where is it? So laptop computers and games consoles, these are some of the only things which are actually met. There's not a lot of stuff which is actually met. Liquor, we're nowhere near the demand. So this is what I mean. I feel I shouldn't bring in more people. I should actually just sort out a lot of my ongoing problems, because I feel we have a lot of ongoing problems right now, which I really just need to address before we do too much more expansion into more people. Yesterday we made 37 grand, which is nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we are going to change the storage setup in this place quite drastically. What we're going to do is we're going to make this wing a self-service wing, because I feel we can still do with more self-service stuff. And then we're going to move the storage up to the top now. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and extend the road further up. Then what I'm going to do is... This is just going to make this place absolutely perfect. While we do that, though... Yeah, we're going to... I'm going to actually have to spend quite a bit of time on this, unfortunately, which kind of worries me. So ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this episode here. I'm going to do a lot of work in between this and the next episode, just because there's a lot of stuff which I feel I'm repeating, so I'm going to do it off camera, and then I'll bring you a better up-to-date version. Or tell you what, let's do something different. I'll bring you a time-lapse at the start of the next episode. So can't wait for that. Hope to see you there. Go ahead and hit that notification bell to be part of the notification squad. Go ahead and hit that like button to show your support. Leave a comment down below, hit that subscribe button, and that's all for this video, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank you very much for watching. My name is Bigfoot, and I'm out.